Hello and welcome back to Bus Trending Gist. Today, we need to discuss growing tension between Ghanaians and the Igbo community in their country. The conflict escalated when the installation of Eze Ndi Igbo in Ghana, which many Ghanaians viewed as a challenge to their traditional authority. The Eze chief Chukwudi Ihenetu announced plans to build an Igbo village in Ghana, further intensifying the situation. Things took a dramatic turn during a live broadcast when an Igbo man made bold claim insisting that Igbos own Ghana, which is very, very, very wrong. Me personally, I'm an Igbo man. I don't subscribe to all this. Honestly, it doesn't make sense at all. That they have bought part of Nigeria, you see that, and are planning to acquire rest of West Africa, which is not practically, is not possible. It can never happen. This is not a drill. So I have the full clip for you to watch. Pay attention to his words. Sit back and take a watch.
Maybe what most hold on, Aquado. You will talk now. This is not yeah, come on, man. We are not doing some competition here. Hold on. Let me finish and you talk. So if you like, you cry. I don't know. Maybe your government might hear you. If you talk from now to tomorrow, it will be very difficult for your government to listen to you. You know why? Because a lot of your banks that your government officials put their money into, those banks belongs to Igbos. We can decide to close those banks and your country will become bankrupt. UBA is one of the most popular banks you use in Ghana. It belongs to Igbos, Access, Zenith. All those banks you've seen. Go and look at the owners of the banks. It belongs to us. Then again, let's go and use your Google. You have two phones. You can Google who's the owner of UBA. Then you look at his tribe, United Bank of Africa, who's the owner. And you type what tribe does it come from. You type who's the owner of Access Bank. You look his name, you type which tribe does it come from. Who's the owner of Zenith? You look his name and you type which tribe does it come from. So then go again and look at the phone you guys use. The most used phone in Ghana is Technophone. Technophone is still produced by the Igbos. Infinix, Itel, still produced by the Igbos. I don't know, like how you think you can fight such people? Is it fighting? You don't have the economic power to fight the Igbos. If you want to fight the Igbos, you will need an economic power, not by one rich man. Yeah, you will need a collective of very rich communities to fight them, because we are into your economy already. You know, financially financing a lot of, let me not go into details. So how can you fight the Igbos? Is it by going online and calling your government? Your government is not going to do anything because your government is going to lose. A lot of things, a lot of importation in your countries, a lot of importation of goods coming to your countries. Those importations are run by the Igbos. If you don't know Igbos, your importation business in West Africa cannot really go successfully. Go and verify, go and ask questions. If you are not close to the Igbos business community, I don't think you're going to be able to import anything or to export and import as a business if you're not a government or official. So you should understand why your government cannot even come out to start to fight the Igbos. No, your government will not do that. No, if you cry from now to tomorrow, your government will keep mute, because a lot of their money, Tony Elumelu. Look at this idiot that Tony Elumelu denied being an Igbo man. This one is a Yorubamba. Anyway, I don't discuss Yoruba people. Yoruba people are very poor. Yoruba people should focus on building Ibadan. Ibadan, which is the capital of Yoruba people. Ibadan, people in Ibadan in Yoruba land don't even have a toilet. There's no toilet in Ibadan, And okay, let me show you a video. We will buy.
You know what? You said a whole lot. Can I make my point?
Hold on. You're going to make your point. I'm going to let you talk. See, I'm going to let you talk. Nobody's going to interrupt you. I promise you that. Yeah? But let me show you. I will show you one thing. Yeah? That the Yorubas are supporting. You know why the Yorubas are supporting you? The Yorubas are supporting you because we have bought all the land in Yoruba land. And we are proud of it. If you sell your ancestral land, we're going to buy it. Eze Ndi Igbo, he did not come to Ghana and wage a war on Ghana people and took your land. He gave you money. Igbo people gave you money with the hard-earned money from the business, and you took it. And you went and danced Banku. You went and throw party eat banku, eat 5 plates of banku, carry women and squander the money, and you want to come and tell us what to do in a land we bought with our money? You are wasting your time. Hold on. Let me show you why Yoruba people are crying. We have bought all the land in Yoruba land, and we'll still buy. We're going to buy all the lands too. So we have bought nearly all the land in Yoruba land, and now we want to extend in our land buying. So we go to Ghana. We bought a lot of land in Togo. We bought places in Benin Republic. As it stands, what we are planning to do is to buy the whole of West Africa, and we will achieve it. We'll buy it, and you will sell because you don't have the economic power. We're done with Nigeria and buying those lands. Half of Abuja belongs to the Igbos. We bought everything. More than 70% of Lagos belongs to the Igbos. We bought everything, and we'll keep buying. We have to extend to other West African countries to keep buying. And you sell, we will buy. And all you can do is to cry about it. All right, Akua, go ahead. Make your submission. Go ahead. Finish what you have to say.
Come and back like the dog you are.
Akua, go ahead.
Can I talk?
No,
yes, go ahead.
Ask this man one question, then he can go away.
No, please.
Hold on. Akua, you have 1 minute. You have 1 minute. Round up.
I have 1 minute after playing like 4 videos and ranting for 5 minutes.
You're stupid.
Okay, first.
Your father is the one ranting. Correct yourself.
First and foremost, listen. First and foremost, I allowed you lots to make your point. You said if Igbos go, Ghana's economy will collapse. Well, let me burst your bubble. The banks that you mentioned, there are 1 million banks in Ghana. And secondly, I don't know which economy that you think Igbos are running.
Shut up. Go ahead, Amos.
In my screen.
Amos, go ahead.
Igbos are running. Nonsense.
I want to ask.
Can't even speak proper English. Go ahead, Amos. Where are you from?
He doesn't care about the English.
Wow, there's a whole lot to unpack there. A whole lot. And honestly, it's statements like this that turns a simple disagreement into a full-blown crisis. Let's be very critical here. First, let us break down his point. He's claimed that major banks in Ghana like UBA, Access Bank, and Zenith Bank are Igbo-owned, that Ghanaians' economy would collapse without them. Now, there's some truth in there. Yes, the founders of these banks are indeed men of Igbo descent, and they are titans of industry. Their banks are major players across Africa, not just in Ghana. Igbos and Nigerians in general are a powerful economic force in Ghana, contributing significantly through business and investment. No one can deny that. But, and this is very big but, there is a massive difference between being a major economic contributor and owning a country. To say that your government officials put their money in these banks so we can decide to close those banks and your country will become bankrupt is not just an overstatement. It's a threat. It's an arrogant and dangerous posture to take in a host country. Secondly, and this is where he really pours petrol on the fire, he talks about buying land. He says, and I quote, "We have bought all the lands in Yoruba land." Now that's the way they cause problem, believe so. We are done with Nigeria in buying those lands. Half of Abuja belongs to the Igbos. Now we want to extend in our land buying. So we go to Ghana. We plan to buy the whole of West Africa. My people, do you see the problem here? This statement directly validates the deepest fear of the Ghanaians who worried about the Eze Ndi Igbo and the Igbo village. They are concerned about a sovereign within a sovereign. And this man comes online and says, yes, your fears are correct. We are here to buy up everything. And there's nothing you can do about it. This brings me to the question you asked me to consider. Is this a good claim to make in another man's land? The answer is a resounding no. It is terrible. It is counterproductive. It is the definition of shooting yourself and your entire community in the foot. Instead of building bridges of mutual respect, he is digging trenches of a war of words and sentiments. You cannot go into someone's home as a guest and boast about how you are planning to buy the house from under their feet. It doesn't matter how much you contribute to the rent. It is a height of disrespect. His tone is not one of the person celebrating success. It's the tone of a conqueror. And that is what is fueling what he himself calls Igbophobia. You don't fight a phobia by proving the irrational fear to be rational. Finally, the claim that Ghana's economy will collapse is hyperbole. Would it hurt? Absolutely. Would it be a massive economic blow? Yes. But collapse, that is dismissing the resilience and contribution of Ghanaian people in their own country. So what's the bottom line here? The man in the video, in his efforts to defend the Igbo people, may have done more harm than good. He has armed critics with the perfect soundbites to justify their apprehension. He has taken the legitimate success story of the Igbo people and twisted it into a narrative of economic colonialism. The success of Igbos everywhere is something to be celebrated. It is a testament to hard work, resilience, and incredible business acumen. But that pride must be tempered with wisdom and diplomacy, especially when you are in a host nation. And so I throw the question to you, my gist lovers. What do you think? Was this man simply speaking a hard truth out of pride, or was his arrogance a reckless move that will have negative consequences for Igbos in Ghana? Definitely yes. That is my own view. Did he defend his people, or did he just make things 1,000 times worse? Yes. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's have a respectful conversation. Don't forget to like this video, share it so people can get the gist, and please subscribe to Oba's Trending Gist and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. I'm your guy, Oba. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.